in this video, I will walk you through the Microsoft Word tabs and its corresponding ribbon, but I will show you first the Home tab. It contains the most commonly used tools in Microsoft Word. I will explain each part, what each button does, and how to use them step by step while demonstrating on the screen. I am now on the Home tab. So every time you click a tab in the Microsoft Word, so we have Home, Insert, Draw, so the ribbon changes. So look at this. So the ribbon is divided into groups, and each group contains related tools, which I will demonstrate you later. So let's start with the Home tab. Let's start from the left side. This is the keyboard part. So this part helps us copy, move, and reuse text in our document. So if I want to copy this paragraph, I will click and drag it, select it, then I will go here in the keyboard and click this one, copy. So this means the text is copied but still stays in its original place. Now if I scroll down and click where I want the text, where I will put the text, I will click this paste here, this one, to insert into a new location. So here, look at this. If I click the small arrow under paste, I can choose how the text is being pasted. So number one is here, keep source formatting. So if I choose this, the text keeps the same font, size, and style as the original text when I paste it. Next one is merge formatting. So if I choose this, the text adjusts to match the formatting of the document I am pasting into. So this is very useful when combining text from different documents. So if I choose this part, the text is pasted as an image, meaning I cannot edit the text, but I can move and resize it like a picture. So more on picture function. So the next one is the Format Painter. So if I want this part to bold the text or to be italicized, and I want to do it with this one again, so copy, you want to copy the formatting like font style, size, and color from one text to another. So click Format Painter and apply it to the text. So like this. If I click the small arrow in the corner, the keyboard panel opens. Here, I can see all the items I copied, not just one. So I can click any item to paste it again, or I can clear the keyboard when I am done. Now, if I want to move text instead of copying, I select the text and click cut. So this one, the scissor. So the text disappears from its original place. Now let's look at the font part. So this part controls how our text looks in Microsoft Word. So this part is font style and size. So if you want to change the font style, you simply highlight the text, then click the font drop down. So here you can see the menu and choose the style you want. If you want to change the font size, okay, you select a number from the size box here. Next are bold, italic, and underline. So if you want the text to stand out, click bold, B. If you want to emphasize it or make it slanted, so you click I, which means italic. So if you want to underline, you click U from the arrow beside it. So here, you can choose different underline styles and even change the underline color. We also have strike through. If I want to show that the word is removed but still visible, so I highlighted the text and click strike through. This is very useful during editing and revisions, especially when working with others. Next are subscript and superscript. So if I need small text below the line, like a chemical formula such as H2O, So I use this subscript. If I need small text above the line, like for example, you use it such as exponent, so you will use the superscript. So then we have also the text effect. If you want text to stand out visually, you highlight it and click text effect. You can add effects like shadows, outlines, glow, or reflection. So we have also the text highlight color and font color. If you want to highlight important text, select it and click text highlight color, just like using a real highlighter. Okay, if you want to change the color for itself, click font color. There are many optional colors if you want. And if you want to remove all the formatting at once, so you can see this A with eraser symbol. This is the clear formatting. This returns to the text to plain style, skipping only the words. And for this part, if you click the small arrow at the corner of the font part, you will open the font dialog box here, where you can access advanced settings like character spacing and hidden text. Now let's move on to the paragraph part. So this helps us organize text and control how paragraph appear in the document. So the first one, this one is the text alignment. So you can align text to the right, center, or left, or justify it. So this one. Justified text aligns evenly on both sides and is often used in formal documents. So the next one is the line and paragraph spacing. So by clicking this button, you can adjust spacing to single. So 1.5, you adjust the spacing of the text. So, or you want double spacing, so you can also add or remove space before and after paragraphs to make the document easier to read. Then we also have bullets, numbering, and multi-level list. So bullets are used for simple list. Numbering is used for steps or instructions, and multi-level list help organize ideas into main points and subpoints. Next are shading and borders. So if you want to shade, add background colors to paragraphs to highlight it. So if you want to add borders, so this part, add lines around text or paragraphs for emphasis. Indentation tools. So this one, this is we use this to increase indent or decrease indent. So you can move the text to the right or left. So this is very helpful for quotes or subpoints. Then there is sort and show hide. So this part, sort allows us to arrange text alphabetically or numerically. So look at this. So show or hide displays formatting like spaces, tabs, and paragraph symbols, which helps when fixing layout issues. So when you click again the arrow in the paragraph part, this small arrow, you will open again a paragraph dialog box where you can adjust advanced settings such as indentation and line spacing. You customize it. So this part is what we call the styles. So this part helps us apply consistent and professional formatting to our document with just one click. So styles are pre-designed formatting sets to control the font type, size, color, and spacing of text. So first we have this normal style. This is the default style used for regular paragraphs in a document. We also have heading styles, heading 1, heading 2, and heading 3, used for titles and section headings. So using heading is very important because they help organize the document and make it easier to read. So if you want to use different style, you can use or select, so you have many options. So you can also modify a style. So this one, So if you want to see more style or modify, so if you want all heading 1 text to be larger, different color, so you can right click the style and choose modify. If you need custom look, you can create a new style based on your formatting. And if you see the small style launcher arrow in this part, you will open the styles pane where you can manage, apply, and customize styles more precisely. So this style part helps the documents organized, consistent, and professional, especially for long reports and academic papers. So the editing part, this one, it helps us to search, change, and manage text efficiently in our document. First is find. This one, if you want to look for a specific word or phrase in the document, so click find. Then it opens a navigation pane where you can type the word you're looking for. Okay, and then word then highlights all matching results. So it makes easier to locate information, especially in long documents. Next one is replace. So if you want to replace allows us to change a word or phrase automatically throughout the document. For example, if a word is misspelled or needs to be updated, so you can replace all instances at once instead of editing them one by one. So this helps us to save time and ensures consistency. Then we also have select. When you click select, you can choose different selection options. For example, you can select all text in the document, or you want to select specific objects, or selecting text with similar formatting. So this one is very useful too when applying changes to large portions of text quickly. So this part is helping us to make working with text faster, easier, and more accurate. Now for the last part of the Home tab, we have the add-ins. So this part allows us to extend the features of Microsoft Word by adding extra tools. So by clicking add-ins, you can browse and install additional tools from Microsoft. So see this one. So these add-ins can help with tasks like translation, research, citation, productivity, or collaboration, and many more. So once an add-ins is installed, it appears in the add-ins group and can be used directly inside the Word. So add-ins are especially useful for students and professionals who need special tools beyond the basic features of Word. So in short, the add-ins group allows Word to be customized based on our needs, making it more powerful and flexible. So I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you!